When you work at these jobs, when you first came in here, you got to learn about everybody. You got to know all these people. You got to know what managers work there and all that other horse shit. And the real problem is you got to get to know these managers, see which one's the asshole and which one's the cool one. And there's mostly more assholes than cool managers. There's always gonna be those type of people. Oh yeah. Well, my favorite is more the fucking strict ones of all of them too. Strict ones are like a pain in the fucking ass too. But the thing is, like, I kind of wish there's more of those cool managers who, because I have this one of them, one of these cool managers who, he don't give a fuck. The only time he actually gives a fuck if you, I don't know, do something like fucked up or, well, at my job, like, you leave like a pallet on the floor and you work off the pallet on the floor, he's gonna have like a problem with it, especially if it's like food, people are going through the aisles and all the other shit. I can understand that, I understand that, and I agree with him about that. And there's times where, he helps us out, unload the truck, he did a lot of stuff for us. He's a nice guy. And he always like saying hello to us, asking how we're doing. He's a nice fucking guy. He's nice to us all the time. He never gives like an attitude to us, nothing like that. He's literally just like a great soul. And there's not a lot of people like that fucking guy. He's a rare fucking dude. And I don't love managers like that. He's a guy I actually love. It's like, it's not a lot of people like that fucking guy. He goes on his day, he comes to work, he talks to everybody, he smiles, have a conversation with them. He does it all the time. And he never like a fucking asshole to anybody. He just talks normally and just treats everyone with respect. Because if you treat him with respect, you treat me with respect. That's how it's supposed to be. But then again, you got these other assholes who works around him. The other managers work around him. You got strict assholes. You got uptight assholes. You got all those other fucking people. Especially, I know you guys think I'm sound like sexist or some shit like that, but we're working with women that are managers is not easy. It's not easy working with women managers. They're always uptight about shit, and they always got their fucking tampons up the cooch about everything. To be honest with you, we have more female managers than male managers. I'm not fucking around. We have one manager who's a guy and 4 other ones that are women. 4 other managers are women and one guy. That's the fucking crazy part about it. There's more women than men as the managers. I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with that or anything. There is probably cool female managers out there who are, are laid back and chill with people. But in my place, no. It's nothing. That's not those type of fucking people. Most women that are managers are fucking assholes that work with us. And then they're like the worst ones, especially like the one we had. Like we had this old, wrinkly Puerto Rican lady, and she is like a real fucking bitch. She's on your ass about every fucking thing, a little small thing. She's on your fucking ass about it. She's so fucking annoying. She doesn't mind her fucking business. She always comes in the back of picking at us about some stupid shit. Annoying as fuck. She's like a fly that flies around you and just annoys you right in your ear, buzzing your fucking ear. That's how fucking annoying she is. Then you got this other new bitch who just transferred from another fucking store. She just started like a couple months now. And she's like fucking annoying as shit. And the thing is, we usually have that nice guy manager we was talking about. What I was talking about. We used to have this nice guy manager who's like, I just explained how cool he was, how he always helped us out, he always nice to us and shit. He always had good conversation with us. He never had like a problem with us or anything like that. And all of a sudden he like switched a different apartment, and now we got this fucking this bitch up her ass about everything. And like the first time I saw this bitch, the first time she started on day one when I first saw her, I was like, all right, right then and there, I know she's gonna be a fucking problem. She looks gonna be a fucking head case the way she looked. Even though she was like all positive and shit, I already know in my head. I already knew how fucking crazy this bitch is gonna be. I knew it before it happened. And like later on in months go by, and I can see how like, she's like bipolar. She does Alex bipolar, and she's like fucking has like a lot of fucking power trip going on with her too. She's like this power hungry thing. It's like when you're a manager, you have like this power hungry ego trip shit going on. Because you have all the power you want. You can fire any motherfucker. Oh, not... You know what? Yeah. You think about it, yeah, they can fire anybody they want. Yeah, they have like, all this fucking power. They can do what the fuck they want, And it's always those type of people. And then there's other people like that cool managers I mentioned. He actually mentioned that he hates to fire people. He actually feels sad about doing that shit. You know, this guy actually has a fucking heart about it. You know, he's like, I hate to do it, but I have no choice. You know, I hate to fire people. You know, I hate that's like part of my job. He said that. You know, he's like he's like I said, he's a really nice guy. He just hates doing shit like that. That's like the worst thing he hates doing as a not store manager, as a regular manager of the place. So he hates doing that shit. Like I said, there's not a lot of people like that guy. He's like one of those rare, cool, laid-back managers who doesn't give a fuck. He's not one of those picky-ass people who gets mad if you see you have an earpiece in your ear and you listen to music while you work. Look, I understand if you're using that earpiece to talk on the phone while you're working. Yeah, you can't be doing that shit. But if you just listen to music and it's not like blasting really too loud and you can't hear the customers, then I can understand that. Yeah, that's an issue. But when I use the earpiece, I just listen to music and I can still hear the customers. I help them out. I help them out and I tell them where things go or anything like that. You know, I'm always nice to them and shit. But there's always that one fucking asshole who spoils it for everybody. There's always that party pooper who ruins it for everybody. It's probably like one of the other workers there or some shit like that. Always one of those fucking idiots. Always fucking party poops for everybody. Fucking idiots. So it was like when I was like on my days off, I can't come back to work, and all of a sudden like there's like this new thing that you can't wear earpiece to work anymore. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Who fucked it up? Because like days before that, it was like everything was fine. Then after my days off, it was like you can't wear it no more. I swear to God, these fucking people, they're like back and forth about that. They're like fucking Hitler. These jobs and shit. It's like they're back and forth. There's one time they don't care. Other time they do care. Other times they don't care. They do care. They keep going back and forth for this shit. It's not only just that. It's some other horse shit too. They go back and forth with. It's fucking ridiculous. And it's like annoying. Make up your fucking mind. Which is it? They always do this fucking dumbass shit every time. Especially these strict managers. Well, the cool manager, like I said, the cool manager is like he don't give a fuck. He don't care. He's like, you're working on an earpiece here. I don't give a fuck. Well, everyone else, so all these other bitches that are like the manager, of course they're gonna say something. Of course, because they're always like by the book and they're like Girl Scouts about it. It's fucking annoying. It really is. When I become a manager one day, I'm gonna be like just like that guy. I'll be cool about shit. You know, I don't give a fuck what the store manager tells me. And when the store manager leaves, I'll be like, all right, guys, you can put your earpiece back in your ear. You can do what the fuck you want. Just don't do anything too fucked up, and I'll have to fire you. All right, just go right ahead. I don't give a fuck. Go right ahead, put it back in your ear. The store manager's not even here anymore. Go right ahead. I don't give a shit. That's how I'd be like. I'll be like that fucking guy. I'll be cool, just like him. I'll be just like him. Be cool. And like other managers, they're not smart like that. They don't think. And they don't care. They're always about, let me just follow the rule. I'm scared to get myself fired. You're not gonna get fucking fired. The man went home. Who gets that for fuck?